Hello and welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. It's your one and only Dr. J Moore, and I know it's gonna be a little different video. Um, as you can see, I'm not in my village and I don't have any of my stuff. And I'm gonna tell you why, and I probably won't do it again. Um, I tried going off camera and no, at least mine for a little bit, and probably not even 30 minutes of just no mining. I ended up dying, and this, mind you, this is the first time I actually mined off camera. Never thought I'll, you know, die, but I it's one of those situations where you think it's a good idea until something bad happens, and mind you, everything was going smoothly. Like I found the huge cave, which seemed like there was no end. And mind you, I've been making let's play videos in this world for quite some time. We got 7 to 8 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, and nothing as serious as this happened where I lose all my stuff. I had quite a few diamonds. I was really proud of it, and like over maybe 2 to 3 stacks of iron. I was chilling, I was vibing, and with the cherry on top, I lost my map. So I'm going to have to explore once again this entire like first, I don't know what you would call it, quadrant of the uh map, because it was 3 out of the 4 filled map. I might just make another map with it fully maxed out. It's a nice cave. And I honestly, I don't know if I would do off camera mining or anything off camera. I don't know. It might be, I might have to, prep myself more. But have y'all ever had a situation where you mined off camera and something catastrophic happened? Because how I lost all my stuff? I fell in lava. That's like the worst way you could truly die, because getting killed by mobs, that's one thing. I feel like that's like at the low tier, ways to die. Like worst ways to die. But me getting me going nose first into lava, I'll put that number 1. That's why I try and be very cautious in the nether at any time I play Minecraft, because I'm going to lose my mind. Mind you, it was a great mining trip, and I'm currently like near spawn as well. Ooh, this is pretty rare. Never really see deep sea coal, but yeah, the cave was going on for like hundreds of blocks. I found like at least 20 plus diamonds. I was chilling. I was tired of using copper and iron, and I feel like if I were to make a mining video, it wouldn't be as exciting. But I'm just making this short video just to give y'all an update, and hopefully, I can actually fill out a map and explore a little bit. I am honestly still bummed out about it because it happened last night, mind you. Was chilling. I was hanging out with my mom, and I was like, "Today's a good day. We vibing, we chilling." I was hanging out with my mom for Mother's Day because I currently work uh on Mother's Day, and we both can't really like call off. Um, and like I just feel like it would be a good idea. And sorry if I sound like down in the dumps. That because it genuinely like made me feel some type of way. Because as you know, I have a Forever World. It's a Minecraft realm. There's a few videos out about it already. I still do plan on making videos on it. I just never really thought about what exactly I could do. If you can give me suggestions, I know I still need to make a video on building people's suggestions. Mind you, I have one already. I wanted to expand my building expertise on different blocks and combinations, and my friend Bean suggested I build a house with, I think, bamboo and cherry wood, and uh, give it to a nitwit villager. And I think I posted, if not posted, I was on live, and I was like, um, coming up with ideas to have y'all more interactive, and have something to post. I was like, for people to have a spot in like kind of like a mark in my world, I can get suggestions on uh, people's builds or people build suggestions. These caves are really deep. I was not expecting this world to have nice caves. But yeah, she suggested um, building a house for a nitwit villager out of bamboo and cherry wood. Mind you, I don't really build with cherry wood in my realm. I tried, yeah, I did pretty good. Um, I'm still wanting to expand and like explore different building methods. And I also want to try out redstone because mind you, I never properly used redstone ever. Like the last time I made something out of redstone or used it in general was back in Xbox One edition, and it was on a world. Oh my god, I'm starting to remember. It was a world that you could. It was a flat world, to be specific, and it was out of diamond blocks. That's what it was, and I had it for like, oh my god, maybe 3+ years. Mind you, I keep up with worlds. I'm not the person that'll make a new one. I had one creative world, and that was the super flat world. I built all types of stuff. The build like the natural world level on the y-axis was like 60 something, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, I think it was a little higher than that. Yeah, it was higher. It was like 60 something. Because there's usually like 2 to 3 blocks of grass and dirt blocks. And yeah, I did all types of stuff. I built. I know one of my first builds. I was that person that made everything out of diamonds and like solid gold blocks. Now like earlier in the years, and this was like, ooh, when did they add the chokers to that version? It was like around the time they added different colored beds. I know it was before they stopped giving updates. So if any of y'all in the comments can uh, give a time frame of when they stop making updates for uh, that version, please let me know in the comments, because it's that's the best way I can determine a good timeline. Oh, no, water. No. Alright. But yeah, I know I enchanted armor. What did I do with the armor? I think every tool, because mind you, it was long before crossbows or anything of the sort. Um, Hold on, why is this still? There we go. It was long before any of the newer stuff. It still had um, I think the most recent stuff was the different colored beds and all that. Um, I know I had a weird idea to build, not really build, but blow up a bunch of TNT in one direction, make a huge hole and have mobs just spawn, because it was on hard if I'm not mistaken. And I was with this amazing maxed out all giga armor, um I'll fight mobs to the death. It was almost a battle arena, and it was of course down the bedrock, and I'll fight all types of mobs. I'll give mobs armor, um, and I'll fight them. And mind you, it had I forget what I named the sword, but the currently, if you were to enchant in our weapons with too many or certain amount of enchantments on the anvil, it'll eventually say too expensive. That stuff went in the billions to what's the highest number? It was going up to quadrillion enchantments. I don't think that's physically possible in any version of Minecraft to have that many levels. I'm not sure. If you can, let me know in the comments of what's the highest level. Because I'm currently level 3 on enchantments, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. And I was dude, I was maxing everything out from my diamond sword to my bow. It had every enchantment known, and I think it was when they added Curse of Binding and Curse of Vanishing and Leaping potions, Potion of Luck. It was around that time. I know for sure is when I had that. Um, okay, how do I get out of here? And even my diamond hoe, it had all types of enchantments. It had protection on that diamond hoe. It had freaking fire aspect, and you can't put fire aspect on a regular like tool like that on later versions, the current version of Bedrock, anything of the sort. And that's how that's that's my imagination. That my brain was different uh back then, because I did random stuff. I know I built Finn and Jake's treehouse. It was sloppy. It was sloppy built, but it was how I wanted it to be. I was satisfied. Mind you, I think I was maybe 12 around that time. So my imagination on anything Minecraft related was very, very vague, to be honest. And of course I had keep inventory, so I wouldn't leave my stuff. And this was before my mindset changed. Oh, this is back where I was. This is where my mindset was kind of fearful of losing my stuff. But mind you, that doesn't mean I didn't have a survival world. I had a survival world that I had for maybe, I think, a little longer than the creative flat world. And I had a bunch of stuff. I had visit the end cities. Mind you, I think I only visited 2 or 3 before I got very scared and skeptical. I know it was around the time where you could reset the nether and the end, so I kind of used that to my advantage to uh, get copies of um, blocks, not blocks, like diamonds. Uh, I keep forgetting where the nether fortresses would be in the nether, of course. Whoa. I would like to build something in here in a future let's play. Maybe I might have some friends to help me along the way. Um, but yeah, I had a I've been over here. I had a survival world, and I got like so many good enchantments and stuff. And I started building out of um like nether bricks and stuff. And I actually made a little castle, kind of like a little lookout battle castle. And I carved out a creeper face, and I think this is also another time I used redstone. It took me a bit, but uh, I used some pistons to. Oh no, I need to stop doing that. I used some. Oh my god, it goes on forever. Yo, hold on, let me smelt some of this because I feel like I'm gonna find diamonds, and I think I am around the same point I was last time before I died. So I should be chilling. I feel accomplished now. So let's smelt this down. We'll also get some armor going as well. But yeah, I know I had feather falling and um, what was it? Gosh, oh, I can also bring back these trees so I can build out of them and hopefully use these for a good food source. Mind you, it is on peaceful. I wanted to have a calm experience doing this because I was really agitated. Mind you, I never really get too in my feelings about stuff like that, especially losing my stuff. But if I had to like rank on a scale of ways to lose your stuff, I think falling in lava is probably, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Never. Like, it's one thing of losing your stuff thousands of blocks away, because I did that. And mind you, I think there is like a limit of when your stuff disappears. I think it is 5 minutes. I don't think they really changed that for quite some time. But you don't have to. A person will have to be in a chunk that you died in order for your stuff to disappear. This is huge. Yeah, this is like it's giving me like PTSD because this is how big the cave. And I can show you all in a future video of how huge. Yep, here's some. Let me mark it here. Some diamonds. Let's go. I thought I'd put 2 torches, but yeah, I think getting killed by mobs, I will put that like a low tier. I wouldn't be worried about it because I feel like if I get killed by like any type of mob, whether it be skeleton, spider, zombie, creeper, I think getting killed by a creeper and having more than one creeper explode around the same time, because if you get killed by a creeper and there's more than one, there's a chance, like I had it happen to me before, I don't know why it happened, where you're like, if you set one off and one gets set off afterwards, it might explode behind it and explode your stuff once you die. Ooh, I almost missed this one. And I feel like that, oh, a little toasty, don't wanna fall in there. I think that's like right above falling in lava. Because there's a way you could prevent that, but at the same time, if you're overwhelmed by mobs, you can't really do much, bro. It's right here. I should be able to remember like to look in that area. Let me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back. I wanna build a um I wanna build something here because it's real spacious. Maybe a small town or a city long forgotten by the world and the terrain is built over. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, I feel like getting your stuff exploded by creepers will also be a traumatic experience. I'm probably gonna get lost. I don't know exactly where I came from. I was at a telescope. That will actually help a lot. I do remember there's a lot of water here, so in this little patch of lava. But yeah, what else? I think drowning would also be a really bad way to die and lose your stuff. Because mind you, on my forever world, I went to I think only 3 ocean monuments, more than I want to, or more than I would attend to. I wish I could go to more, especially to get sponges and prismarine and fisherman sharks. But I don't like drowning. No, of course, if you see my streams and videos, you know I have a turtle helmet on. I have respirating 2. I actually just got a respirating 3 enchantment book from my friend Milk on the realm. Yeah, she gave it to me and she wouldn't really use it. So she let me have it. So I am going to put it on my turtle helmet. And it will help with stuff like that. But mind you, before I had the turtle shell helmet, I had, of course, another right helmet. I forgot what armor trim and enchantments it had, but it was really good. Better than most. But I usually would go to ocean monuments. Mind you, I only been to 2 to 3, maybe 4 at the most, and I always drowned. I always got overwhelmed. I always got lost. I never really traced my steps, and I always got agitated and usually quit while I'm ahead of getting prismarine, because 9 times out of 10, I'll get too confident, get some armor, and I will lose everything. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I hate it. And I know one of the times I actually went with Sloth, but the main reason I got the turtle shell helmet in the first place is because me and Sloth was having a duel. Is he who was better? And mind you, he was on mobile. Yeah, I'm decent. I'm not the best at PvP, but we was sparring, and of course I never had mending. If y'all watch my streams on Twitch, which you should most definitely follow, I never had a mending villager, mending enchantments on majority of my stuff. If they do have it, it'll probably be like from an end city. That's a lot of where my armor and swords and tools be from to be so good. I know one of my videos, because I don't have the text small, it flashed all my enchantments on my sword, and someone said holy enchantments in the comment section, and I was like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of enchantments. But yeah, I should be good on cool. we was dueling, and I didn't really repair my stuff, and I didn't think like we would go on for that long. Mind you, not the best. I was using everything that I could think of: water, lava buckets, arrows, my elytra to get away, to heal. I had a few potions on me, but that was not doing it. And mind you, this is like when Sloth was on the realm. No, like his first few weeks, he was grinding as well for like netherite and stuff. And we was dueling. I can probably post a video later. I did record it happening, but yeah, he broke my helmet, and I was like, whoa, something don't feel right. I'm taking a little more damage than I need to, and we just called it quits there because I was not getting the rest of my stuff absolutely decimated. But yeah, losing my stuff, uh, from losing my stuff to like to anything, I think creepers and lava and in the void. I feel like if I lose it in a void, I probably deserved it. Me personally, if you go to the end and you know you're going to need blocks, because I used to build with slabs. At first, it was with just full wooden blocks. It's cheap. You can make a bunch of it. You can make stacks of it. You can carry stacks and make a bunch of planks. I would usually screw up and walk off. Mind you, I was still pretty new. This was like around the aquatic update. What was the update afterwards? Village and Pillage? It was around the time something like that happened, and I I stopped playing the game for like a few weeks. No, I don't want to say a few weeks. Probably like a week or two, because that actually like killed my entire mindset of just playing or going to the end. It really killed me. Honestly, I might end the video here, but with more just random topics and more random conversations. And if you want to hear me just ramble on and listen to my experiences with playing Minecraft, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and leave a like rating down below. And mind you, I am a small content creator. I love hearing your suggestions. I want to hear the criticism of what to do, not to do, what you want me to do in the future. I want to make this world similar to Stampy Longnose, Lovely World. I want to have a story. I want to have adventure. I want to build great things, and I want to have you along with me for the adventure. But I can't do that without any feedback to y'all, the viewers. I have a Discord. I want to build a community called the Office of Goofiness, and this will also help me, build confidence, build motivation to do stuff. I try and stream consistently, and y'all will help me with that. I will hope y'all will help me with that. But yeah, thank you for all this support and love, and I will see you in the next video in my jolly domain. Bye bye. Don't forget to drink water.